Good morning, it's Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace, and today we got a fun one. Hey, people ask me all the time, how do you come up with your crafts? Well, guys, this is a fine example. When someone gives you a million Crown Royal bags, you come up with a DIY. I a lot of times get, materials at no cost or, inexpensive, and then that's how I design my DIYs. So today I have all these cute Crown Royal pumpkins we're gonna make. And they are just made simple out of the Crown Royal bags. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside so you can actually see what I'm doing. But they are super fun and super cute. So you're gonna need some pumpkin stems. Now, if you don't have the real pumpkin stems, these are real pumpkin stems. And I get them at a local farmer's, but there is a guy, Taz Shopping, on Macari that sells them. I think like $7 for $7, so like $1 a piece. So you can buy them there if you can't find them from a local farmer. You'll also need some fiber fill. A great way to get fiber fill is obviously just buy a bag at the local craft store. But also, if you have any old pillows and you're not using them, they obviously are filled with fiber fill or down. But if they're fiber filled, it's be a little easier and you can use that. You can also buy the pillows at the Dollar Tree and pull the fill out. But I think Hobby Lobby has a bag for like $3. Obviously you'll need a Crown Royal bag. These come in several different colors. I believe this is the peach flavor. Believe it or not, everyone's like, oh sure, I don't even drink. Not that I have anything against it, it just, I never really liked the taste. But you'll need a Crown Royal bag and then just some rocks. I went outside my backyard and grabbed some rocks, and we'll just start by putting the pebbles in the bottom. You don't have to put them in the bottom, but it gives it a little weight for it to stand up. So then you'll just take your fiber fill, and you want to make sure, oh, you know what? Before I do all that, so much for live, right? I don't want it to be wrinkly. So I got my little handy dandy iron here, and I'm just gonna give it a quick iron. Luckily, it's hot. This is all sewed and not like a stick or anything like that. So I just give it a little, there we go. I just give it a little pressing just so that the bag's not all wrinkly. Obviously, if you got it brand new from the store, it probably wouldn't be all wrinkly, but they gave me so many, they mashed them all together. Okay, so put your rocks back in there, put your fiber fill, and kind of get that first one. Let me get that towel out of our way. Get that first one kind of down in there, because the bag's like a little bit round, but clearly not 100% round. So let's get that in there, and then I just kind of puff it up. I don't want to use a ton of fiber fill, so I just kind of, you could fill it with, like I said, probably anything. You could even use newspaper, I suppose, if you didn't really have anything around the house. Literally, I dreamed this stuff up at night. I was like, oh, what can I do with this stuff? So anyway, we're going to put that in there. So it's kind of nice and full, stands on its own. It's got a little weight, not too much, because I do ship these. So obviously on our little page, we sell all our little DIYs. But anyway, so then you're going to take your bag and you are going to pull it as tight as possible. Let's give it a knot, give it nice and tight, and a double knot just because we don't want it to slip out. These are kind of like a slipperier kind of material. Then I kind of make them hang towards the side here. You could do it more in the front, whatever. Just kind of pay attention where they are, because when we glue our stem down, obviously it will get glued down. So then you're just going to take your stem, and if you didn't have a stem, you could use a tree branch, other glue stick. You could use, sticks from just outside of your tree. You could make it with, I've seen them done with tin foil, and then you shape it, and then paint it up. So there's, a few different things you could do with it if you don't have any stems. I don't know on my glue gun. The glue's not coming out too good, but let's get a good generous amount on there. And then we're going to push down right in the center. Now I just kind of push it down like this. And Ooh. And honestly, you could keep the pumpkin pushed down by like sewing it. You could take and put a little thread through it, but I kind of made these ones a little bit taller. So then I just kind of fluff it back up like that. Okay. And then I just had some foliage, some Dollar Tree leaves, and I just kind of placed them where I want them. So just grab your scissors. I'm gonna cut these apart just because there's that big hole there, and I kind of want them, I want them to stand kind of up on this one. So I'll just use a little glue and make sure they're not backwards. And I'm gonna just glue them together, and then put a little glue on the back, and then just kind of place it where you want it. I'm just gonna glue it right to the stem there. So that looks kind of cute. And then I did get some of the raffia that you can purchase at the Dollar Tree. It comes in lots of actually colors, but I just got the good old natural, and I'm gonna pull out like 3 strands of it. And then I'm going to make a simple bow. Just like you're tying your shoes, a nice messy bow. And this will give it like more of a natural kind of look. And you could leave them really long. Sometimes I do that or not. So if you don't want it long, then we'll just kind of cut a little bit. And I'm going to just put it on the other side, right where the other string is. And I'm gonna place it just like that. So here you go, you got yourself a Crown Royal pumpkin. And this one happens to be in the orange, and it's super cute. Now, honestly, I always say, hey, if you don't wanna look like an alcoholic, just turn it around and you got yourself a cute pumpkin. And you could put them in a bowl, a dish, you can put them on your little tiered trays, and you could even cut it down and make it smaller if you want. I hope you enjoy this DIY, and I hope you think out of the box of different things that you can use to make DIY so you're not spending a lot of money. It's crafting on a budget, recycling, lots of good things. I'm Shelly with I'm Shelly with Gilbert Marketplace, and you can find me at Home Talk or on my page at Gilbert Marketplace. If you push the bell, it will tell you when I do my next tutorial. Thanks for watching, guys. Everyone have a great day.